Equation breakdown. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down equations so we can find our slope and our y-intercept. First, let's understand what our equation is going to look like in y-intercept form. We're going to start off with y equals, then we have this letter m times letter x plus b. Let's look at this equation and see if we can break down what all these letters are representing, okay? This y is representing the output, my y in my output table. This x, that's representing the input in my table. We'll get there in a little bit. And then I'm left with this m and this b, okay? This m and this b. We're looking at what letter is going to represent my slope and what letter is going to represent my y-intercept. The letter m, this is my slope. This is how my line moves. It's also what I am multiplying by my x to help me with my equation. So I'm going to be multiplying and I'm going to be moving, okay? The b, that is my y-intercept. That's where I'm going to cross through. If this is my y and this is my x, that's the point where my line goes through the y. It intersects y, okay? It's also like some other B words where we can begin when we're playing around with our graphing, where the number is by itself. See this b? By itself. I'm not multiplying by x. It's by itself. But that b, that's what that b is representing, is the y-intercept. Okay, so let's look at a couple of. Here we have y equals 3x plus 4. So there's a few things that we've gone over already. We know that our y and our x both come from our table, right? So those are going to we're not going to mess with those. That's our input for our x and our output for our y. What we're trying to find is we're trying to be able to decipher where my slope is and where my y-intercept is, okay? The slope, remember, is always connected and it always multiplied by my x. So my slope is 3 because it's multiplied by my x. What number's by itself? That's my 4. This is my y-intercept. It's where we are going to go through the y. That's where we're crossing over. Okay, let's clear this slide and we're going to try another one. Okay. Whoops, my pen is still. There we go. Y equals, let's do 1/2 x minus 3. Okay, pause the video and you're going to tell me what the y-intercept is and what my slope is. Okay. Answer, my slope should be 1/2. My y-intercept should be a -3. Here I have a negative number. Okay. It might say subtraction, but keep in mind, what does subtraction mean? It's just adding a negative number, right? So therefore my y-intercept's at the -3. Okay, one more question. Let's do what about if we just had y equals -4x? Ready? Okay. Your slope is -4. Your y, wait a minute. Where's my y-intercept? There isn't a y-intercept. Oh, well, if I have 0 as my y-intercept, then all I have is a slope. It crosses through the origin. Okay, so if it crosses through the origin, then my y-intercept is just 0. Good job, guys.